Hi everyone! Minasan, konnichiwa. Are you ready to become a fluent English speaker by mastering collocations? Do you know what a collocation is? My name is Jen, and today we're going to dig into a massive three-part lesson. First, we're going to talk about what is a collocation. Then, I'm going to give you 3 important tips on how to learn and study collocations. And finally, I'm going to explain the 8 types of common collocations that you're going to come across. Are you ready to do some serious studying today? Let's go! First, what is a collocation? A collocation is a set of words that go naturally together. For example, like tea and cake. They just fit. They go together and sound good to native speakers. They're a word pair like salt and pepper that go together to make a perfect meaning combination. If you replace one of the words in the set, it will sound a little bit strange or weird to native speakers. For example, sometimes I hear my students say, "Oh, there was big rain." Nobody who's a native speaker says big rain. We will say heavy rain, not big rain. Heavy rain is an example of a collocation. Another common mistake with collocation word pairs that I hear is he did a crime or he will do a crime. We don't say this either. Instead, we would say commit a crime. Commit a crime is an example of a collocation, a set of words that go together naturally for native speakers. Another really common mistake that many people make is they say to make a party. In English, we don't say make a party. We will always say have a party. But make a mistake, you could just hear me say that, make a mistake is an example of a good collocation. Okay? So these are 4 examples of collocations, word pairs, sets of words that go well together for native speakers. So, collocations can be very confusing for non-native speakers at first. It's hard to understand why some words go together and other words don't go together and sound odd. Therefore, it's very important to learn collocations so that you can sound more like a native speaker. I'm going to give you 3 tips actually, okay? So one thing is you need to listen to people speaking around you. Listen to the radio. Listen to as much English as you can. Read as much as you can. Books, newspapers, everything. And you will naturally start to see and pick up on examples of collocations. Being aware of collocations, knowing what they are, and being able to pick up, oh, those 2 words always seem to go together. Make a mistake. Make and mistake always seem to be together when I'm reading or listening. Then you can recognize that that is a collocation. So step 1, read and listen and get used to collocations so that you can be aware of them and know that it's something important that you need to learn. My second tip for you is how to learn collocations. There are 2 main things that I would recommend when you're first learning collocations. You should either learn collocations in a group such as a topic or a group such as choosing a specific word and finding all of the words that collocate, all of the words that go together with that word. Okay? So for example, if I choose the topic of weather, okay, then I can find many collocations for weather. Heavy rain, scattered showers, thick fog, strong wind. These are all examples of collocations connected to weather. So by studying collocations by topic, it can help you to remember easier. Or by choosing a specific word and finding all the words that collocate with that word. So I mentioned before, make. If I take the word make a mistake, make a decision, make the bed, make up your mind. Okay? There's many different words that will collocate with the word make. The third and final point I wanted to mention to you was, whenever you learn a new vocabulary word, especially if you're an advanced speaker, try and find out which words will collocate with the new vocabulary word. So as soon as you're learning the new vocabulary word, you're actually going to learn other words that are going to go together with that word in a sentence, right? So an easy way to help you do this is you can actually find special books and dictionaries that are just for English collocations. There's collocation dictionaries and collocation books that just focus on that. By using one of these books, it will help you to recognize collocations.
This is the textbook that I recommend. I'll put a link to it in the description below, so please check it out if you're interested.
So when you're learning any words at all, try and see which words will collocate with that particular word that you are learning. Alright, so those are my 3 pieces of advice, my 3 tips to try and help you learn collocations. The last part of today's lesson is the 8 types of common collocations that you're going to find in English. So by knowing the 8 different types of collocations, you can understand a little bit more about how collocations work. The 8 types of common collocations that you will find are, the first one is adverb plus adjective collocations. Highly recommended. Deeply concerned. Number 2, adjective plus noun. For example, native speaker and wrong number. Number 3 is noun-noun collocation. For example, we would say the law firm, or comfort zone, take you out of your comfort zone. Okay? These are noun-noun collocations. Number 4, noun plus verb. For example, we were talking about weather earlier. The thunder rumbled. The wind howled. Number 5, verb plus noun collocations. So the 2 that I mentioned earlier actually were following this pattern. Commit a crime. Have a party. Okay? Those are verb-noun collocations. They're a good place to start when you're first learning collocations. Number 6, verb plus preposition. For example, agree with, focus on. These are examples of common collocations. You need that preposition to go with the verb in order to complete your sentence. Number 7, adverb combinations. I'm all alone. I want you to do it right now. All alone, right now. These are examples of adverb collocations. And number 8, the final type of common collocation that you will find is adverb plus verb. I strongly agree. I completely forgot. So those are the 8 types of common collocations that you can find. So today, you guys learned what a collocation is, 3 tips to help you learn collocations easier, and the 8 types of collocations that you can expect to find, with examples of everything. You guys learned a lot today. Good work. And now it's time for Question of the Day. As you know, there are many collocations in English. So today's question is, what topic or what word would you like me to make a video about for collocations? So what collocation type of video would you like me to make in the future? Let me know in the comments below. Mina, thank you. Ganbatte ne. Jane. A common collocation is make a decision. Have you made the decision to subscribe to my channel yet?